My name is Leslie Morissette, and I'm the founder of Gramtastic Connection. We provide free laptops, tablets, internet access, allowing the children to have uninterrupted education. We receive up to 5 new requests each week, with sometimes 30 children at a time waiting for our equipment. And sadly, sometimes children pass away while waiting for our computers. People are interested in recycling their old equipment. You can drop it off at any of the 9 Moody locations throughout the state. So Moody's truly is a company who cares.
We were always that kid in class that was in the back of the class kind of mixing chemicals they shouldn't mix and having an explosion and having a fire drill. Been responsible for many fire drills. The issue was I wasn't pulling the fire drill, it was actually a real drill to get out of school because somebody blew something up in the chem lab. We were little scientists. We weren't just going to explode something, we wanted to figure out why. But you have to start small. So what do you start with?
Can of cat food, right? So that's what we had. So we stuffed it in the stove. We were kind of behind the logs watching it. And the funny thing is, it didn't have enough water in it. So what it did is it kind of bloomed out into a big burger. And it never popped. So we ended up got a little BB gun, shot it with a BB gun. So the entire house smelled like stinky cat food.
We grew up in Maine. We grew up on the Maine coast. We went to Maine schools, and for us, Maine's a part of our blood. It was really amazing to have the military come to our doorstep and be like, look, we need this, we want this, can you guys help us out? When we first developed the rib saw, we just did it because we wanted to make the world's fastest tracked vehicle. And we started to realize that this wasn't just a project that we wanted to do, it was a project that could help. When Jeff and I started working with the senators, Senator Collins and Senator Snow, she made it very clear she was going to assist in getting the military funding we needed to develop this robotic technology for the war. This is back a while. She said, you know what, you guys, then this money needs to stay in Maine. It needs to go to Maine.
You're still a kid. You still get to play with toys.
Yeah, I guess I am. 39-year-old kid. And these toys are actually pretty useful tools. People have faith in us, like our senators and the military liaisons that we have. We need to do it right and prove to them that Mainers can do it. If you treat every door like it's a special door, things open up for you. You're sure, we're building military robots, and the next thing you know, hey, this is so-and-so, producer of the last 4 Pirates of the Caribbean. You guys want to build a vehicle for us? Sure.
We were on the set of G.I. Joe for, I think, 13 days. The Rock has a stunt double, and he couldn't drive the rib saw very well. The producer came over and said, can you drive this?
I told him, I'm like, look, I'm going to drive this thing like I stole it, and I might run you over, so give me some room.
Mike's got a little bit more mass to him, or a little chunkier. So all of the FX crew started calling Mike the Boulder instead of the Rock. So Mike's now affectionately known as the Boulder on set.
A little chubbier, a little more round, a little softer.
Yes. It's been kind of difficult lately, I think, for a lot of businesses. So as a business owner, it's super tough to say, where are we going? What are we going to do? So we have to diversify and do stuff differently. One that is real and dear to my heart is the Rib Chair. We started a nonprofit to take people in wheelchairs that are paralyzed, either quadriplegic or paraplegic, around, get them back outdoors again.
So now we have all this technology that's been paid for and developed by the Army a couple of years ago. What do? We CrossFit for the private sector. This here is basically a military robot, and it's designed to basically hit the IED or just detect it before our soldiers do. When sequestration happened, we decided, okay, well, let's shift this technology over to the private sector. Who needs it?
It's revolutionizing, or can revolutionize, police work.
No, it is. And it's not only going to do that, it's revolutionizing tactics.
Law enforcement must love this. How could they not?
It's a robot that can actually affect the environment somehow. They just have to figure out how they want to do it. We kind of picked our own path. You have to find something you're passionate about. And that's what we are. We're passionate about invention and understanding and chemistry and biology. That's what we're passionate about. And when you can have that passion and you can turn it into making a living out of it, there's not much more you can ask for.
That was a really boring, I don't even know what you said there.